Oh, JW Mayberry, February the 9th, 1932.
And where were you born?
It was Hemlock, North Carolina at the time, but it's changed to Grayson, and now it's Creston, North Carolina. Well, my father was Jonah L. Mayberry, and my mother was Donna Darty Mayberry.
Where did you go to school?
The Roaring Fork School down at the end here. And then when this taught to the 4th grade down here, and then we went to Riverview.
Did you like school?
Not very much.
Was your mom a good cook?
Oh, yeah.
Tell me about it. What was your favorite meal she cooked? Chicken and dumplings, fried chicken, cornbread?
Only when company come, we had cornbread about all the time. And if they had enough money to get flour, sometimes we might have biscuits in the morning.
Cash money was hard to come by, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah. It was mostly a barter system. Take eggs and chickens to the store to get the essentials like coffee and sugar and all that.
And shoes?
Oh, yeah. And the biggest part of them was second-handed.
Tell me about some of the work you did as a kid. You know, I mean, how young were you when you started working in the bean field?
I guess from about 12-year-old up to 17, I guess, just before I went in the Army. It was hard work. You had to be on your knees all the time and tired.
How many bushels could you pick in a day?
Lord, I couldn't hardly pick more than 4 at the best. But some of the women, older women, get 10 to 12 bushel a day.
How could they pick so much more than a young strapping lad? Because you were too busy looking at the women.
Yeah, and sometimes if you seen some girl you might want to meet, you go over and help her pick. It never worked out though.
Never did?
No.
No bean field romance?
No. The bean field was a good place to get to know people. Now, a big part of the bean fields was over in Johnson County, Tennessee, and they was haulers from the Flatwoods, and even on the head of Horse Creek, and even Pottertown, and you would meet people, and I remember a lot of them to this day. About the only transportation you had around here, there's a milk truck run. Reuben Greer, he was from the Flatwoods, he'd pick up milk cans along the road, you know, and the people could ride his truck. I think he charged about a quarter a round trip for them. And I guess that was about the first time I would go to West Jefferson through the milk truck. And later on, after the lower road was built, you could go down there to the church house and catch a bus to Mountain City or West Jefferson.
Well, what did you think of West Jefferson the first time you went there? Do you remember any sights or sounds or feelings?
No, not really. Now, of course, the first town I ever went to was Mountain City, you know. But I can remember the first flushing toilet I ever seen. There's still a garage there, and me and my cousin went through there, and the lid was off the tank, and I used the bathroom, and it started flushing, and I grabbed that float up and said to my cousin, I said, "This place is flooding." And the man come in, he said, "If you let it alone, it won't."
And that's your first experience with a flush toilet?
Yeah.
I love it. Oh. Are you optimistic or pessimistic about the future of where we are right now?
I'm kind of optimistic about it. I think it'll be, maybe people come to the senses and quit most of this drug problem. If it would go away, I think it'd be a better world.
Amen.